Paperback is about the negative effects of education, particularly on the youth and public in today's society. The first three verses are written from the perspectives of rather skeptical students who are kind of confused as to why they're even there, saying we got the clout from people who got even more, referring to the people who brought us companies like Apple, Facebook, Amazon, and Google. But the last verse is written from the perspective of someone who not only understands what's going on, but is very, very proactively doing something about it. Education is that one man-made thing where the original intention was to build a full system of people who you can replace. Because if they can teach you how to do your job, they can also replace you with somebody for even less money. Schools will teach you all these things, but the most important things you're ever going to learn in life are not those things. There are two times in this song that sample a video of the most successful people in the world explaining why college degrees are pretty much worthless in today's society. People who heard the song also couldn't tell, maybe, but it's actually very heavily influenced by Radiohead.
Paid educate over paperback.
A lot of books that you might buy, a lot of people don't seem to buy them in the hardcover edition. They kind of just buy them in paperback, which is totally fine. But I mean, I use paperback just to refer, and it's generally, like I listen to audiobooks. I'm obsessed with audiobooks. I spend so much time listening to them. But a lot of people will buy paperback books, and I refer to self-education as paperback. In the hook, which is also written from the perspective of those skeptical students I explained earlier, these students are saying that they would rather pay ridiculous amounts of money for their education than, 25 bucks for a book that, there's that one paragraph that can make you $1 million if you know how to use it right.
My whole childhood I was raised in weather. Where you couldn't make it rain with no umbrella.
I think that, I love that line, but there's a quote that this really reminds me of when people ask me what it means. I think Tony Robbins says it in either Money Master the Game or Unshakable. It's hard to get a man to understand something when his salary depends on him not understanding it.
We got the cloud from people who got even more. We got the cloud from one of them we keep in store.
The person they're talking about is the person in the last verse who is actively doing something about it. And that person, by the way, is the person who's speaking or trying to speak to the listener in the fifth song, Awaken.